I have come to realize something about life. You see this word spelled as P-A-I-N, pain. Pain is not something that just happened anyhow. Pain is not something that just occurred. You cannot just be sitting on your own and then you experience pain and then you feel pain. No. Pain is something that happened as a result of expectancy, as a result of failed expectations. When you're expecting something to go in a particular direction, and when the thing fails to go in that direction, that is when pain occurs. You're expecting someone to act in a certain way, you're expecting someone to fulfill their promises towards you for what they have said they will do. And then when you don't see it, that is when pain comes to play. Somebody who has mastered the act of detachment cannot or does not experience pain as much as someone who has never practice the act of detachment. The moment you begin to practice the act of detachment, you get to see that you feel less pain, right? Because you will not have an attachment to things easily. Learn to detach emotions from things. It doesn't mean that you're going to be heartless, or it doesn't mean that you don't care, right? But it helps you not to feel pain. Things that comes with being disappointed, things that come with not getting what you want, things that come with not getting a particular result that you've been looking for, a particular thing that you've been thinking about. I've been hearing this word detachment. I never understood it until I experienced something that has to do with pain, something very painful, right? So now I can advise you from a place of experience. If you want to live a happy, healthy life, then you have to learn the act of detachment. Do not attach your emotions to things too easily. Do not go too deep into things. Do not center your life around things or around human promises, around human behavior, around human characters, around human words. That's why they say words are very cheap. Words are cheap, but action is very expensive. Everybody can talk, only few can act. That is why they say action is very expensive. You have probably said, oh, I'm going to do this by the end of this month. I'm going to do this by the end of this year. But till now, have you done it? Have you? Ask yourself, have you? That even that promise that you said to yourself, have you kept it? No. That's how cheap words are. Words are very cheap, but action is very expensive. So if you are able to practice the act of detachment, trust me, you will not feel pain as much as you do when you attach yourself to things too easily. Practice the act of detachment and you live a healthy, happy life. Do not rely on what people have said. Do not rely, in fact, don't even trust your own self, because you can only talk, you are human, right? People act based on their human capacity. People are limited. Humans are limited. I want you to understand that fact, that humans are limited. They are only acting based on their human capabilities. Nobody is a superhero. Nobody is perfect. So learn the act of detachment so you can live a healthy, happy life.